Hello everyone, I'm Unbreakable. So, you've seen me solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. You've seen me solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Now, you're about to see me solve a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. So, obviously, the first thing we do, scramble it up. So that's very good. And even this doesn't do anything if you know you're a cuber, but even to prove I'm not cheating, I'm not like doing any setup scramble. I'm going to flip the cube a random direction without looking and then keep scrambling it. This is really unnecessary, but I'll just let you. Oh yeah, once again, nothing around me. Like, tell me how to solve the cube. So, let's do it. The only thing I can't solve on a cube is OLL parity. I haven't memorized the algorithm. If you're not a cuber, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but if you are a cuber, you might also suffer the same thing. But I'll just solve it. So the first thing you want to do with a 4x4 is solve the white center, which I just did, and then on the opposite side, you really have to make sure you get the right sides on a Rubik's Cube bigger than a 3x3. Anyways, you get the white center, and then you get the yellow center, and then you start working on only 3 white edges. You don't want to do 4, for a reason that's kind of hard to explain. So I'm just not going to explain. I'll explain it if I make a tutorial on how to solve a 4x4 like I did with the 3x3 and the 2x2. So, it is solved. So there, hold on. So there's 3 edges solved, and now we'll start working on these centers. So let's do it. There's the orange center. Now I'm working on the green. Okay, I'm actually in a really good setup here. I think I'll be able to solve like 2 centers at one time. Did I just screw it up? No, I didn't. Okay. We're good. Okay, there's the orange and the green center. Now I need to do the blue. So let's do that. Oh, this is pretty easy. I'm about to do the blue and the red at the same time. There we go. So there's every single center on the cube complete. Now let's start pairing up some edges. So if you don't know, when you work your way up to bigger cubes like this, what you want to do to solve them is pair up the middles into one center, and then pair up the edges, so that then you basically can just solve it like a 3x3. So as long as you know how to solve a 3x3 and you know how to do some parity moves, then you should be good to go. Also, if you know how to solve a 5x5, then you can solve any cube, because any cube any cube bigger than a 5x5, I should say. Any cube that is bigger than a 5x5, if you know how to solve a 5x5, then you'll know how to solve any cube bigger. Why was that sentence so hard to say? There's the full white cross. Also, if what I said earlier didn't make any sense at all, it will as soon as I show you what I mean. Yeah, it'd probably be a lot better to show you what I mean instead of try to tell you. But what the heck? What is wrong with my fingering? My hands were in the wrong place for some reason. That was weird. So, this part is kind of tedious, but it's pretty rewarding when you get it done. I think I just got it. Yeah, so now you can see it's just like solving a 3x3 now. So I'll go get the white side. Which isn't that hard, unless you don't know how to solve a cube. So there's the white side, and then I need to get the second and third layer done. Or just second layer if you're looking at it as a 3x3. So there we go. Now we just need to worry about the top, and good. Oh, thank gosh, I did not get OLL parity, because I hate OLL parity. I might have gotten another type of parity. No, I didn't. I'm okay. Alright, it's about to be solved. There we go. And there's the 4x4 Rubik's Cube solved in only about 6 minutes. So, unless I had parity, then it would probably take like 7 minutes. Because the actual parity itself takes like 30 seconds, but then probably another 36 seconds to search up a tutorial on YouTube. So, here you have it. Some cool things about a 4x4 is you can do double layer turns, and you can solve it like a 2x2, like this, so you can be like, well, that's the thing you gotta watch out for. Don't accidentally do this and screw up the cube. There we go. You can also solve it like a 3x3. This is what you do by pairing up the edges, so then you just solve it easily like a 3x3. You'll also never get parity this way, since you're not messing up the side edges. Or the edges. I meant middle. The middles. By the way, if you don't know parity, that's when, like, on a 4x4 Rubik's Cube, or any other bigger Rubik's Cube, that's when you get a piece that can be like twisted or something, and that never happens on 3x3s. Oh, first, I forgot a step. It looked like I had OLL parity for a second. I was about to be like, what? How is that possible? go. There you go. So there's solving a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, crap.